Hi there, I hope you're having a great day today. This is Victoria from crushcrypto.com. In this video, I am going to cover Red Pulse, a market intelligence platform focused on China's financial markets. Red Pulse has been getting a lot of attention because this is one of the few crypto projects out there that is already generating revenue. And they have partnered up with credible firms like Bloomberg and FactSet. Their token pre-sale has already ended, but their ICO is coming up on September 10th. Red Pulse will be the first ICO on the NEO platform and may raise as much as $15 million. Before I start, just a friendly reminder, we don't get paid to do this or any of our reviews, and we are just here to help you with your crypto game. What I am going to talk about is our personal opinion and analysis and not investment advice. As many of you know, there's a lot of noise and volatility in China's current financial markets. Inexperienced retail investors hold 50% of the tradable shares, but they contribute to 90% of the trading volume. This dynamic has resulted in a lot of price volatility and very heavy turnover. In fact, China has the highest turnover rates among the major stock markets. Because of this, it makes it difficult for most people to filter out all that noise and make informed investment or business decisions. So how does Red Pulse play into all of this? Red Pulse is an event-driven research firm founded in 2015 and based in Shanghai. They cover events impacting China's financial markets such as government policy shifts, regulatory developments, emerging industry trends, M&A, and so on. They want to provide quality info that may not be available from the traditional sell-side investment banks or from news publishers, or may not be available in a timely and concise manner. Here's a sneak peek at what their desktop and mobile platforms look like at the moment, which is already generating revenues for them. Red Pulse plans to introduce a sharing economy for research based on RPX tokens, and this is where the crypto comes in. In this token-based platform, you have the content creators and the content consumers. The content creators will be able to sell their research for RPX tokens. The content consumers can pay for that content using these tokens. Using this platform, industry experts, former employees, or investors can produce their own research that cannot be provided by legacy data providers. This is good news for independent creators because there aren't a whole lot of revenue sources for them right now. They might generate some income from ad revenues, but it's still hard to monetize their content directly. A few more things I wanted to mention about these RPX tokens. Content creators with higher credibility scores will earn more for each piece of their work. Holding RPX gives you greater voting power. For example, you can upvote certain articles. The tokens may also provide you exclusive access temporarily. For example, you could be the first to read the research. And unlike most other tokens out there, RPX tokens will have a 10% annual inflation rate. Let me just quickly run you through their roadmap. This is where we are now. In the last 2 years, Red Pulse launched their web-based platform and their iOS app. They accumulated 50 paying institutional clients and over 50,000 subscribers. They have also partnered up with Bloomberg, Thomson Reuters, and other companies. In the remainder of this year, they will be working towards their new platform and their Android app. In 2018, they will be testing and launching their RPX-based platform and expanding coverage from just China to Asia. And in 2019, they plan to expand coverage to North America and other regions, improve functionality, and add advanced features. Red Pulse will be issuing RPX tokens in an ICO starting on September 10th. The fundraising will be done on the NEO platform at a conversion of 1 NEO for 1,000 tokens. They've set a hard cap of $15 million, which implies a maximum market cap of $37.5 million. There's a bonus structure starting at 30% on the first day. Please check out their website for the most up-to-date information on their ICO. This chart here shows how they intend to allocate all the RPX tokens, and this chart shows how they are planning to use the funds they will raise from their ICO. So a bit about the Red Pulse team. Red Pulse was spun out of a consulting company called ZBen Advisors, which helped foreign companies navigate the Chinese market. The founder, Jonathan Ha, and the co-founder, Peter Alexander, both worked there previously. Red Pulse has so far gotten support from companies such as Accenture, OnChain, and NEO, and they've also been featured a number of times in the media, including TechCrunch, CCTV, Reuters, the Financial Times, and so on. A few things we wanted to highlight here on the opportunities. First, Red Pulse was founded in 2015 and has already been generating revenues, making it one of the more advanced ICOs out there. Some ICOs may have just an idea and not even a working prototype or alpha. Red Pulse is used by companies such as Reuters and Wall Street Journal, and it's partnered up with Bloomberg, FactSet, and so on. Second, Red Pulse stands to benefit from the rising economy of China. They are trying to solve a genuine problem of information overload and transparency. If successful, they could be a leader in a very large market. And their team, the partnerships they've built, and advisor support is pretty strong, and it's definitely helped hype up this ICO. And here are some of the things we wanted to flag for your attention. Since this is the first ICO on the NEO platform, the security risks will be higher than normal. Red Pulse recently announced that they are not accepting any contributions from Chinese investors. Since they are raising funds through NEO, which is predominantly a Chinese platform, this change could hurt the demand for the ICO to some extent. In our view, the business and technology doesn't really have to do with blockchain, and their idea doesn't necessarily need blockchain to work as intended. The benefits of using cryptocurrency for their platform, as they stated in their white paper, aren't sufficient reasons in our opinion. RPX tokens will have a 10% per year inflation, or effectively a 5% inflation for token holders. And the token-based open research platform will not be launched for another year. Overall, we at Crush Crypto think this ICO could be good for flipping. Red Pulse is one of the more established ICOs that we've seen so far, and even without Chinese participants, we think they should be able to hit their hard cap of $15 million. And even though Chinese investors can't participate in this ICO, they can still buy the tokens after they are listed on the exchanges, so the demand in the secondary market could still be very strong. For long-term holding, we are neutral as we are uncertain whether the team can pivot from their current model of receiving subscription fees from institutions to a model that caters more to the mass market. Unlike institutional investors, most retail investors aren't used to paying for data. Thank you very much for watching this video. As I mentioned before, Red Pulse is going to be the first ICO on the NEO platform. This means the security risks will be higher than the usual ICOs you see on the Ethereum or the Waves platform. If you're interested in participating in their ICO, remember to do your own research and size your bet accordingly. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel or our email newsletter for exclusive tips if you haven't already. Thanks again, and let's keep crushing crypto together.